What have we got here today?
Today we've got a northern green tree frog, and his name is Marble, and I'm just going to get him out to show you. But before you ever touch a frog, you should always wet your hands.
Really? Do you want me to wet my hands
you can wet your hands, and don't ever use chlorinated water. So you need fresh spring water, or you can boil some water, or you can leave it out for a couple of days.
Why do we wet our hands?
Because frogs actually absorb moisture through their skin, and if they dry out, they actually die. They can't breathe anymore. So it's important to have a moist environment.
Do they bite?
Insects, yes. Humans, no. Although I have had this little guy, Marble, he's actually grabbed my hand once when he went for cricket.
Are they native to Western Australia?
These guys are. These northern green tree frogs, and green tree frogs are found in every state except Victoria. And in Western Australia, these guys are found in the Kimberley, so only in the northern parts of our state. But they're fantastic, and they're actually the most well-known frog kept in captivity.
How big do they grow, Marnie?
This is an adult male, so that's the size of him, about 7 centimetres.
Yeah,
if you put your hands out, we'll pop him down so that he's not too stressed. And they're also a tropical frog, so they like warmth.
Was that something you just spat out?
Yeah, sometimes they get a little bit scared and they'll
Well, I can see he's probably fazed by me being a personality and all that.
Now, you can see the big round disc behind his eye, and everyone goes, what's that? It's called a tympanum, and it's their external eardrum, and all frogs have them. Yeah, he is quite cool.
Do you keep him in the fridge?
No.
Okay, so
in fact, green tree frogs, if you keep them in captivity, should be kept at quite a warm temperature.
Really?
There's lots of guides you can get to help you, and Department of Environment Conservation have got some great information on their website.
What are the handy things about having a frog like this? When you see them in the environment, what should we do, and why are they popular?
All right, frogs are really important because they're an environmental indicator. So if the environment's polluted, there aren't going to be frogs there. So in other words, if there are frogs in the environment, it's a healthy environment. And unfortunately, frogs are disappearing worldwide. Some people believe it's due to disease. There's a chytrid fungus that's attacking frogs worldwide. Others believe it's global warming or a combination of those factors. Of course, loss of habitat, huge. Pets, keep your cats indoors. Can't specify that enough, everyone. Cats will have a go, and sometimes in Perth, if you hear this squealing noise in the middle of the night, that's a frog screaming. It's usually a motorbike frog, and they actually sound like a baby. It's quite an awful noise when they're being attacked.
Oh, that's sad.
But these little guys you can keep as pets. You have to have a licence. Wildlife Conservation Act of 1950 specifies that we can't keep any native species without a licence. But it's nice and easy to get.
So you can apply for one?
You can apply through
Where would you buy one?
Lots of pet shops keep frogs and reptiles now. So just check it out on websites, go into your local pet shop and ask them if they stock them.
DET is the Department of
Environment and Conservation, DET.
They can check that out on the website.
Yeah, check on the website.
What do they eat?
Aha. Well, frogs are insectivorous, which means they like to eat insects. Unfortunately, they don't like dead insects, so usually we have to feed live insects. So if you're a bit squeamish, probably not the best pet for you.
So do we just throw it in there and put the cover back on?
What we do is I've prepared some earlier, as Rob would say. You have to dust your insects because insects that you get in captivity, you batter them. Insects that you get from the pet shops.
They're a fussy frog, aren't they?
Oh, look, they don't have enough of the minerals and vitamins needed for a healthy
Marnie,
frog.
you know the story I heard in the news a few weeks ago about in Queensland they've got a problem with frogs and they're coming over the border. Which ones are they?
Cane toads.
Cane toads, are they dangerous?
Cane toads are unfortunately one of the worst things that's happened in our country. They're native to South America and unfortunately they eat everything in their paths, including inanimate objects like cigarette butts, golf balls.
They eat everything.
Problem with cane toads is that they outbreed and outcompete these guys and all our Australian frogs.
And if you get into the environment, they're going to be very dangerous.
That's it. They stop the food chain right in the middle. They actually will eat everything under them, and anything that eats them will actually die because of the poison. He's a little bit shy today, but generally at night time he'll go nuts. Obviously the lighting affects these guys. They like it to be a bit darker. So.
Thank you very much for bringing them in today.
No worries.
For more information about this story and more, you can always check out our website at thecouch.com.au, thecouch.com.au. See the link there to, of course, Wild Things, which is Marnie's website, or her details if you want to get in touch with her. And Marnie will be back very, very soon with another fantastic animal story, Wild Things, as always. Thank you, Marnie.
That's right. Thank you. And thanks to Marble, who's a little bit slippery today.
We need to take a break on the couch because we've got a fantastic cooking segment. And no, we're not cooking the frog. We'll see you after the break on the couch.